Yo, what's the dealio? What's the dealio, y'all? How y'all feeling? How is everybody feeling today? Y'all good? We about to chart, right? This gonna be a little bit of a quicker one. All right, we about to chart. So if y'all tuning in, man, say what's up in the comments. Say what's up in the comments. Let me know where y'all tuning in from. All right. Adam, what up? How you feeling? How you feeling? QTZ, QTZ, what up? How's everybody doing? If y'all just tuning in, man, like this video. All right. Like this video for me real quick, and we gonna get into it in a quick second. I hope everybody made money today. I also hope everybody managed their risk properly as well. All right. The market has been up and down this week. It's literally been like it's been like a kangaroo. It's just been bouncing up and down, up and down, up and down. So it's been crazy. Shally, what up? You good over there? You good back there or what? All right. Said not gonna lie, Meta got me. How did it get you, Adam? How did it get you? We could let me see. Let me look at their chart. Meta. I'm looking at the chart. Let's see. Yeah, how did they get you? I'm looking at it right now. And obviously when you look at the charts, it's easier to see what happened. But all I see is I don't even see your comment yet, but from what I would guess, you thought that it bottomed out and it was gonna start to go up after that first 30-minute candle, and then it started to come down lower, right? Is that what happened? Let me go in the comments and see. He said got in at the bottom and it ran fast the other way. Okay. I feel you. She said I took a slight L today too and stayed away. Rest. I feel you. Hey, that's how it be sometimes. You take one L, you be like, no. You be like, I am good. All right. Well, we gonna talk about it, man. There is a way to trade earnings. There's definitely a way to trade earnings, but we're gonna talk about some setups for tomorrow. All right. Lola, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? All right. So if y'all just tuning in, say what's up in the comments and like this video for me. All right. Get those likes up as we enter in the building. Best Beezy, what up? What up? What up? All right. So I told y'all yesterday, right? I said what you want to pay attention to today is Meta. Who else had earnings? Meta, Microsoft, and who was the other one? Meta, Microsoft. I keep forgetting that other one. And Google. Yeah. Meta, Microsoft, and Google. All right. So, what up, Jennifer? Meta, Microsoft, and Google, right? Today, I took one trade, and it was IWM. Hit them for 30%, and I was done. It was somewhat choppy. Some people would say it was choppy. Later on in the day, things did. There was some cool moves, but price action was a little bit slower today. We had, like I say, this week has been up and down. We've had big moves, but the week has kind of been up and down. But yeah, looking forward to checking out your video out from today. Yep, and then we got the study session later on tonight as well. All right, so everybody in the Prosperity Collective, we got that study session. All right. Hey, you see they're striking trading videos? What you mean? Who is? Who's striking trading videos? All right, so let's look at the charts and let's see what's up. All right, let's see what's up. This one is going to be a little bit shorter, but let's see. All right, we're going to go over SPY and IWM levels for tomorrow as well. Oh, for real? I ain't see that yet. Where you see that at, Best B? All right. So let's pull up the charts. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go check it out later on tonight. All right. So let's pull up the charts and let's go look at what we got shaking. All right. So this is Meta right here. Right. Obviously missed earnings, gap down, crazy. Came down some more, came up a little bit. But let's look at the SPY. All right. I told you guys yesterday, what did I say? On the daily, I told y'all what to look for, right? We did come down right here. All right, Genesis, what up? How you doing? If y'all tapping in, man, like this video for me, okay? So all you gotta do, like this video. Let's get those likes up. So for SPY tomorrow, where are we at? We're at 683. So we're up in post-market. I'm ready for the market to open. But we're up in post-market, 683 right now. So that's about right here in this area. So for tomorrow, if we break back above 685, it's on like popcorn, right? It's on like popcorn. And we gonna come back up and we gonna try to retest this 689 level. We could really rally potentially tomorrow to the upside, all right? Every day we have the option to go up and to go down, obviously. But this, so here's what happened, right? Meta, Google, and Microsoft reported. Microsoft and Meta came down, right? Now, Microsoft did beat earnings, but they came down, right? So, Microsoft and Meta dropped the market, right? But guess what? What happened today after market close? What happened? Do you know? We got Apple, we got Amazon. They both beat earnings, okay? Apple is up 2% after hours. Amazon is up 12% after hours, right? So, Apple and Amazon could bring the market back up. Y'all see what I'm saying? Also, Reddit, they're not in the S&P yet. Reddit is not in the S&P yet. But who else? And then Coinbase. Coinbase had earnings as well. Coinbase beat earnings. Yep. Coinbase beat earnings, and so they're up 3% after hours, right? So I told you guys, I said coin, Amazon, and Apple, right? Those are three stocks for today that you want to pay attention to for tomorrow. So Microsoft and Meta made the SPY come down, which made some of the market come down, right? Now we got Amazon, Apple, and Coinbase all beat earnings and they're all up. So tomorrow we could have a green day, right? And the market could be going up because of those stocks that are in the S&P 500 that are up, all right? So that's the first thing right here, all right? If y'all just tapping in, I see some people coming in. Do me a favor, let me know in the chat where y'all tuning in from. And also, like this video, all right? And subscribe to this YouTube channel as well, okay? Like and subscribe, y'all. That's all I ask, okay? So for tomorrow, I think tomorrow is simple, right? We got this failed 2 down right here, okay? We got this failed 2 down right here, which is beautiful. So for tomorrow on the SPY, I'm gonna say calls above 685.17. All right. Calls above 685.17. All right. Very simple. All right. So you see how right here it came from 679 all the way up to 683, right? Let's look at Amazon. Right? Boom, right? This is what we call a boner candle right here. All right? We call this a boner candle. Okay? What up, Reggie? How you feeling? DT, what up? What up? Yeah, Reggie, you ain't late. You perfect timing. All right, so we got a boner candle right here on Amazon, on Apple. We got came down and came up, but we still on a 3 bar. So we pushing up right here. We could come back up. We could come up to 285 tomorrow. All right. Potentially just depend on where we open at. And then we got coin as well. Coinbase. Boom, right? Came up as well. So let's go back to the SPY. And the SPY, reflects that right there. Okay? So, he laughing. Yeah, that's what, yeah. When you see a candle, it's just straight up with no wicks. We call that a boner candle. All right, so SPY calls above 685.17 on the daily. But if we end up coming lower, it's real simple. We're going to go puts below 679.79. All right? Puts below 679.79. All right? So, that's it. It's very simple on SPY. For IWM, we look like we coming down to this order block right here that I've been talking about. I've been talking about this all week, all right? And if you in the Discord tonight on the study session, I'm gonna break this down. I'm gonna give y'all some powerful stuff, all right? So make sure y'all there in an hour. But tomorrow for IWM, puts below 244.61. Puts below 244.61. All right. Very simple. Very, very simple. And you see that it wasn't a crazy red. Well, it wasn't a crazy red day because buyers and sellers were existing yesterday. And so buyers are starting to get exhausted today. And now tomorrow we may get a crazy red candle because buyers could be getting exhausted. And once buyers exhaust, sellers step in and go, and then it'll come all the way down. And like I've been telling y'all, we got a gap to fill all the way down here to the downside, right? So if buyers get exhausted tomorrow, then we could be coming down, all right? But IWM is resilient. I will give them that. IWM and small cap stocks, they are resilient. So we got to ask ourselves, is small cap stocks starting to, go on a downtrend a little bit? If they are, then we could see IWM come down here, and then we can start seeing a little downtrend. But 237 from 251, that's a pretty big move. So we could get a bounce in this area as well, okay? But we got an area of liquidity here. I've been talking about this all week, all right? And every day we've been getting closer to it, right? Every day we've been getting closer to it. So we've been spot on, right? Started up here, and we've been coming down all week, right? So keep that in mind, okay? So That's IWM. All right, let me know if that makes sense. So now what we gonna do is we gonna just go over some setups for tomorrow. It's gonna be real simple. Let's see what we looking at. All right, so let's see. All right, so all right, so let me know if that makes sense with SPY and with IWM. All right, let me know if that makes sense. If y'all tapping in, man, like this video real quick. That's all you got to do. Even if you're watching on TV. All right. So, all right. So for tomorrow, QCOM, they price action was trash and their spreads were trash too. So I'm done with QCOM. I'm not even messing with them no more. Shopify has earnings next week. Google is on a failed 2 up. All right. But he said Lay just got in a car accident on the side of the road watching. Hey, I hope you good, bro. I hope you good. Hope everything is well, man. He said LOL like it ain't nothing. I use IWM and SPY to build my small account to 200. There you go. Hey, them is the ones. All right. But so we got Google here. I'm actually in Google Calls. I'm in Google Calls. I personally think that Google is going to be going up, right, tomorrow. So I am in Google Calls, even though we got a failed 2 up here. They blew earnings out of the water. They sold off a little bit, but they didn't fully fill the gap. All right. So HIMS coming down some more. Yeah, HIMS looks like they're coming down to this order block right here at $41. Right, let's see what they did. Yeah. $41. Yeah, they just came down all day. So let's go back to the daily. Roblox missed earnings. Roblox came right down to this order block. So Roblox could surprise everybody and have a green day. All right. Because we got this order block right here. And there's a lot of buyers inside of this order block. So we're probably going to bounce on Roblox. So, and that's a demand zone right there. So I'm going to actually put RBLX, demand zone bounce. All right. Or I'm going to say order block bounce. It don't matter. Order block. All right. He said, I'm good. Somebody ran the stop sign all as well. Oh, okay. Got you. What's Amazon looking to you? I'll break down Amazon in a minute. Palantir consolidated today. So we got an inside bar. So tomorrow Palantir is going to have a big move. It could be to the upside. It could be to the downside. We're going to see. But I'm not going to put them on my list. Carvana. Ooh, oh, I guess they missed earnings. Oh, shit. I forgot about Carvana. Were they on? Was Carvana on? Yep. So Carvana had earnings yesterday. All right. Carvana had earnings yesterday, so they missed. So yeah. Boom. Let me see their intraday chart. So they gapped down and then they kind of came down. So okay, so that's Carvana. Yeah, Mark. Yep, 212 on Palantir. So That's a 212 bearish reversal setup. So provision finance, I'm having issues managing my risk. What would you suggest? It depends on how much money you actually have in your account. But I would like, I don't know, like, number one, so real quick, right? Real quick. If you got problems managing your risk, then it's like you have to manage your risk and you have to practice proper risk management. So what does that mean? What that means is in one trade, don't risk more than like 5 or 10% of your total account value per trade, right? Also, don't have too many trades open at one time, right? If you don't know how to manage like two trades, then you don't need to be trying to take multiple trades at a time, right? It's like, stop trying to make money so fast. You get what I'm saying? So like, those are some things to do. I don't know what your account size is or anything like that, so it's kind of hard for me to advise. What I will also say is nothing in this video is financial advice. All right, but do your due diligence. But when it comes to risk management, you really gotta, it's like your own personal psychology and relationship with money. That's really what it is. Like, risk management, it ain't like I could tell you, okay, do X and this is gonna happen. It's something that you have to practice, right? You have to practice. That's why I always say practice proper risk management, right? The key word is practice. Practice is something that you do every single day, right? Every single day. I know we all want to make millions today, but you got to understand that you don't get rich overnight, you get rich over time. I say this every day. You don't get rich overnight, you get rich over time. So if you can make $200 a day, you got to understand that you probably start off by making $50 to $100 a day, then you graduate to $200 a day, and then you're making $500 a day. But you don't get to $500 a day if you aren't practicing proper risk management. All right. So that's what I would say. Also, book a one-on-one. Right. We could go through your whole account. We could go through your trades, what you're losing on and how you're losing, and we could really see where you're missing, like where you're messing up. Or join the Prosperity Collective as well. Join the Discord, and we could get you right there as well. All right. Yep, watching all them different trades got me. Oh shoot, yeah. Netflix about to do a stock split. Yep. If you can't sleep and keep an eye on the stock at night, yeah, you over leverage. Exactly. All right. So let's go back to the charts. All right. Everybody just tuning in, man. Be sure to like this video. All right. Like this video. We got Dale. Dale is on a failed 2 up, but we got selling pressure right here. So I'm not going to look at that one. Nike. Affirm. AMD coming down. Tesla coming down. SoFi definitely coming down. This was a banger right here. I wish I would have saw SoFi today. I know Best B, you hit it. Let's see. SoFi. Okay. Yeah, they came down. Down. Drez, what up? Lyft. Oh, this is a beautiful move right here. This was a beautiful move right here. All right, so the Lyft, they had a red day still. Circle coming down. In phase, core weave. Meta. For 0 days tomorrow, I may put Meta on my watch list. Okay, Meta. I'm gonna put relief bounce. Okay, relief bounce for Meta. I would say calls above 680.51. All right, easy money. This would be easy money right here. Okay, Like you can make your day's money right here. Calls above 681. Yep. 681. 681. All right. Yeah. Calls above 681 on Meta tomorrow. Easy money. SOXL coming down. Yeah, the chip sector is about to come down. They're about to come down. Tesla coming down. CrowdStrike failed to up. All right. Adobe on a failed to down. Yeah, they're at 674. Yep. So they're coming up right now a little bit for Meta. But yeah, and look, show you something. So on average, Meta moves $15 a day on average. So let's say they open up at 676 and they get to 680. That's only $6, right? So they have another $9 that they can move. So just keep that in mind. Weeble, I ain't messing with him. What else we got? Amazon. So Amazon, they had a red day and then they blasted off. So they are at 251. So where are they at? 233. So Amazon is at 251. Where is that at right now? They're at 251.90. Okay, so we're going to mark this level. They've never hit here. So because Amazon is going to be at all-time highs, they could reject at open and then come down. So we're going to see. So tomorrow, I might play Amazon. I might not. I'm going to see what happens. All right. So, who else we got? Let me see. On the ground, I got cooked. I bought bad options. Didn't know. I'm new. My boy told me I got bad theta and delta spot. IW and gold going in my direction, but options losing money. Ooh, how much did you lose? How much did you lose? And yo, I'm glad you got cooked today rather than a month and a half from now, right? But listen, y'all, right? Listen. Go slow if you have to. All right? Do not be in a rush to get rich. The faster you try to go early on, the more money you're going to lose and the more painful it's going to be. I'm telling you guys this for a reason. All right? I'm telling you guys this for a reason. So go slow. Don't try to trade 18 trades a day, right? Find one to maybe two trades where you could focus on it. Learn your lessons, make your money, and just slowly compound your account. All right? Seriously. Some light shit, couple. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. All right. Be sure to like this video if y'all just tuning in, and let me know where y'all tuning in from. Okay. Well, I just looked at Roblox on the month, and it's a cup and handle. Is it? Let's see, real quick. Let's see. Roblox. You said on the monthly? Okay, so let's look. Ooh. Okay, swings. So, okay, so we got a cup. Okay, so what's about to happen is Roblox could come down a little bit more. And then it could come back up, right? Because yeah, definitely though, because it has to retest first before it blasts off. Because if you look at Hood, look at Hood real quick, right? Look at Hood. This is the same setup, right? Same setup. So look what happened on Hood. See, I still got it charted out. But cup right there, it came up right here, right? Near here, tried to get up. It rejected, came down right here, and then it ended up blasting off, right? And then as you can see, this is what happened right here. All right, so yeah, with Roblox, and then SoFi had the same setup. All right, look. Right, in this area. So it was like a double cup, right? Double cups. Came up right here. Right here, rejected, came down, retested, and then it blasted off. Right? So on Roblox, same thing, right? Cup here, reject. It could come down some more. It could come down to like 109, 93, and potentially even like 76. And then it could go to 150 and then beyond. Okay, so I like this. I actually like this setup a lot. I like this setup a lot. So good stuff, Jen. Good stuff, Jen Jones. All right. So yeah, so back to Amazon. All right, so we at 251. If we gonna see if we hold that level. All right, we got Intel. What happened? They had a red day today. I'm not gonna pay attention to them tomorrow. Okay, LO. Not gonna pay attention to them. SMCI trash. PanW trash. Verizon dropped. I should have hit them today too. That was a banger. Oracle is coming down to fill this gap right here. Why you say that? Intel could get show, but what happened with Intel? Was watching a video about market phases. UPS is in distribution. Hit a major support the other week. Yeah, UPS had they had bullish divergence. So if you go to UPS, I like the setup, but I just didn't like I didn't like how they moved. Right? So they was here, came up, right, from 82. Came up $13, rejected off the 200, coming down. But I don't think they're in distribution yet. I think they're going to come up to this order block at 103 to 105 or 103. And then this is where they could start to come in a downtrend, right, for UPS. So, but Oracle came down and it looks like it's about to fill this gap now. VRT. Oh shit, VRT has a bearish 3-bar right here. Right, so I'm gonna pay attention to VRT. I like that setup. This right here is a slam dunk. No lie. Let me see where they at in post market right now. Let's see where they at. VRT. Oh, they up $3. See, we might get a crazy bounce tomorrow, y'all. Because this is an extreme amount of selling pressure, right? Today could have been a bear trap. I'm just saying, right? I'm just saying. Today could have been a bear trap. So Alibaba, I'm almost done with Alibaba and Chinese stocks because they just they gap up and gap down. You see what I'm saying? They gap up and gap down. So a lot of times you can't really catch the move during the trading day. Sometimes you can, but it's hit or miss. All right. I'm gonna see if I could get to FI, okay? Do you think the market gonna gap up? I do. Well, I do, right? Personally. That's why I got into Google calls. Okay. And we gonna talk about it in the Discord in 30 minutes about this Google play, right? I'm gonna tell you guys, I'm gonna show you guys some stuff that it's gonna blow your mind, but it's gonna give you so much perspective, all right? And it's gonna ensure that you guys are not getting faked out. Okay, so when we get in the study session later on, I got you. I'm gonna break some stuff down for you. Nvidia is definitely about to come down tomorrow. So I'm gonna just look at Nvidia to the downside. If y'all tapping in, if y'all watching right now, just do me a favor and like this video, and also drop in the chat. Let me know where y'all tuning in from. All right, I wanna know where you guys are tuning in from, y'all. All right, we got Uber, we got MRK, a failed 2 down. They had earnings, right? MRK had earnings. Oh, they have earnings today. Ooh, okay, so let's see. Let me see something. So they gapped down. They gapped down into this order block, came down and came up. So I'm going to look at MRK to the upside tomorrow. Failed 2 down. All right. That looks like a good setup. Starbucks, 3-bar bullish. I don't like that setup. Shout out to South Florida. Shout out to South Florida. I don't know if you're gonna get the gap up on UPS, honestly. And I ain't even trying to be a hater either. But I don't know. UPS, it just moved funny and it moved slow. So Celsius. Celsius, actually, there's a lot of selling pressure here. So I actually like Celsius to the downside. 212 continuation. No, 312 bearish reversal. Yep. 312 bearish. Okay. It's from Omaha. Okay, James. James from Omaha. I ain't never been out there. We got Marvell. Marvell is up after hours though. Something just happened. Oh, Marvell and Google strike a deal. Wow, okay. I feel you. AVGO, Sound, they came down today. XYZ came down. So XYZ is right back where it's been. It's in its demand zone. So I might swing XYZ next week. Once we on a 3-bar on a weekly on XYZ. I might swing them to the downside. And then when they bottom out, swing calls to the upside. So that's something to pay attention to. We got APLD. We got Microsoft. We got Delta. We got ARM. Apple on a failed 2 down, but they are up on earnings. So SE. Citigroup is on a failed 2 down right now. Dash, they did not break above resistance. They came back down. United, IBM is on a failed 2 down. So let me put that on my list. IBM. Okay. CRM. ANET. They on a failed 2 up off this order block. So I'm going to go to ANET. Failed 2 up. OB. Okay. Gold. FedEx. FedEx look like it's ready to come down. Look at this. 3 days straight of like big wicks. Selling pressure is heavy. All right. LMT, TSM, IBIT, XOM, UNH, Hood. Hood has earnings next week as well, y'all. So, Coin, they just beat earnings. MU, they probably gonna be coming down some more. Tempest, Duolingo is fucking dumping. Reddit just beat earnings, so they're at like 218 right now. So I think Reddit, honestly, over the next week or two, they might come back up to 277, 280. So be on the lookout for Reddit. All right. Ionic looks like they want to come back to the upside, but I'm not going to put them on my list. Iran, QBTS, Oscar, RGTI, QUBT, Hewlett Packard. They own a 3-bar. Cat. They look like they could keep going up. Once I join the Discord, you'll be able to look at my trading account. I won't look at your trading account if you join a Discord. If you book a one-on-one, I can look at it, right? But if you join a Discord, we can answer your questions and stuff. It's about 150, 200 people in there right now. So, but if you want me to, like me personally, you got to book a one-on-one. All right. Is FI good to swing trade? Let's look at FI. I know some people got cooked on them. Everybody thought they was going up. I mean, you got to just wait until it bottoms out, right? So look. So you gotta see the level. And let me say something real quick, right? Hold on. So we got 2 order blocks right here. So FI could come back down to $60 and then potentially $56 before they bounce and come to the upside. So we just got to see where they bottom out at. All right. So let me say this, y'all. I want you guys to understand that the goal is not to have somebody tell you what to get in and what to get out of, right? Notice I don't make videos saying, hey, get in this trade and get out that trade, right? Why? Because number one, I'm not responsible for y'all getting in and out of trades. But number two, my goal is to help you guys learn how to think for yourself, right? I know that we all want to make quick money, but I would be doing you a disservice if I was like, yeah, go swing FI. And then you do, and then you lose money because your psychology is off, and then you blaming me, and now you saying that I don't know what I'm talking about, right? So it's extremely important for everybody to understand that me personally, when you come into this YouTube channel, I'm here to empower you with the information, right? You guys all should be getting a great deal of information from me, and you guys should be able to execute on your own. Between the YouTube channel, between the Discord, between one-on-ones, you should be a trading machine, right? So it's like, please, 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 I want you guys to seek the actual wisdom rather than, should I swing this trade? I don't want my brand to be, oh yeah, he told me to swing this and I lost money. No, I want my brand to be, hey, yo, he put me on game and I went and I got in a trade based on what he taught me and I made X amount of dollars. That's what I want my brand to be, right? So I really want you guys to understand that it's not about what trade you should get in. If you were able to read in between the lines, you could really go run up a crazy bag off of my YouTube videos alone, right? Like like you should really be able to run up a bag. Like between YouTube, Discord, and one-on-ones. There's no reason why you can't go touch 100,000, right? Between those three things. So it's like, I implore everybody to seek the knowledge rather than being told what to do, right? Because the Bible say that wisdom is more important and more valuable than rubies and gold, right? I'm trying to give you guys the wisdom so that way you never need to ask anybody anything. See, very few people is going to sit here and give you the actual wisdom because they want you to need them. I don't want you to need me. I would like for you to learn from me, but I don't want you to need me, which is why I'm giving you the actual wisdom so that you can go do it by yourself, right? So like, please make sure you guys understand what's really happening here and where I'm coming from and what's being said, right? I'm like, you ain't never gonna see anybody giving the stuff that I'm giving, right? So don't just look for a trade, look for the wisdom. The wisdom is gonna allow you to be able to fish for the rest of your life with or without me, right? Like this is real life, right? What up, CMC? Old man in the building, he said Amazon all day. Hey, for sure. Hey, I rock with you, CMC. For real. I rock with you. Only reason I've been successful is because of what I learned here, life-changing, and I can't wait to see. Yeah. Yo, Adam, next year, you are going to make more money than you ever thought possible. I'm telling you. All I ever say is just keep rocking with us. All right? You're going to get where you're going, man. I could see it. I could see it. All right. Now, for sure, Numar, real talk. And I want y'all to understand, man, I say everything I say with love. I know sometimes I come off strong, right? I know sometimes I may come off a little condescending or disrespectful, but I'm saying it out of love. I am just passionate about what I be talking about, right? Because I know what's out there, right? I know what's happening, and I know how powerful this information is, and I know how it's changed my life. So I'm just speaking from a place of passion, right? So talk your shit. Yeah, hey. I'm just being honest about this stuff, you know what I mean? I'm living proof what you're doing. I did concrete into a trader. He did concrete, and while he was jackhammering everything, he clocking dollars. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you, that's amazing, man, for real. So yes, sir, teaching us how to fish. Yeah, I don't want to give y'all a fish, right? And a lot of people gonna be like, man, he lame. Let me get off this live, right? But the people that really want to learn, that's who I'm here for. I'm not for the people that want to be spoon-fed something, right? I'm not here for that. All right. So those are the trades that I'm looking at, right? So we got Roblox, Meta, IBM. I like those ones right there. I like Nvidia to the downside. Okay. So it's not a lot. We really have to see what's happening tomorrow, and we got to see what pre-market is looking like. Right. ABBV has earnings tomorrow. AMAT. Yeah. So yeah, those are the setups that I'm looking at. IWM all day. You already know I'm a mess with IWM. Lola said I caught your positive vibe. The first video I watched. I appreciate that, Lola. And I'm gonna keep coming every single day. Y'all, this whole week I've been 2 times a day. This stuff is not easy, right? But I really want to change our life, man. Whoever finds me, whoever rocking with me, I just want to be able to change your life and make a positive, powerful impact in your life. And I want to be a part of your journey. I want to be a part of your wealth journey, your wealth story, right? I want to be a part of your transformation. I want to be a part of your evolution, right? That's why I show up every single day, because I take that serious, right? So yeah, man. So we about to go. I'm about to hop off. We got to go do our study session. So I hope y'all got some value out of this, right? Make sure that you guys don't do nothing crazy tomorrow in the market, all right? Like I always say, make sure you get up out your head and go get into the world, because your head is a dangerous place to live, all right? And also remember, y'all, the more you study, the less you worry, all right? Does IWM pay more than SPY? I mean, that's an interesting question. Neither pay more than anything, right? It's your psychology is what's going to pay you. IWM contracts are cheaper than SPY, right? But that doesn't necessarily mean that it'll pay more. It's not what you trade, it's how you trade. All right? Always remember that. It's not what you trade, it's how you trade. All right? So if you guys are not, join the Prosperity Collective in the Discord. Link is in the description of this video. I'm going to see all of you guys tomorrow. And if you're in the Prosperity Collective, let's go head over to the study session and we're going to get it cracking. All right? All y'all stay smooth, man. Peace.